Divine Message from Brahma, date 24th April 2022. बेहद की परम 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 महाशांति है, महाशांति है, महाशांति है. Connect to Dadaji and receive power from him while thinking about the supreme peace or Param Shanti. Situate yourself in soul conscious state and receive power from Dadaji in your soul. By doing this, you will fill with light and power in your soul. You will have magnetic power and thoughtless state. My remembrance, love, and namaste to such souls who adhere in one's own self. Adhering in one's own self means remaining in soul conscious form. My remembrance, love, and namaste to such souls who adhere in one's own self, or situate in soul conscious state, to such souls who consider themselves as special souls, to those souls who also make other souls special through their special qualities, to those souls who always follow the Father, and to those souls who are loyal children of Father. Heartfelt remembrance and greetings to all Behad souls from Behad Ma. Do each of you know your elevated destiny? You are creating elevated fortunes through your actions. What kind of work are you doing? You are doing the work of world transformation, the work of world welfare, the act of living in soul conscious form. The more the noble deeds, the longer and clear the streak of the fortune. Just as they see your destiny through the streaks or lines on your hands, whether there is any cut on the line, similarly with your noble actions, the streak or the line of the fortune becomes longer, clearer, and elevated forever. When your stage is sometimes elevated and sometimes ordinary, then the lines of elevated fortune get cut in the middle. When you stop sometimes and keep moving sometimes, this won't create the indestructible fortune. Therefore, always do elevated deeds. The Father has given you the means to make your fortune. So, Bapuji or Dadaji has given the means of making fortune. The means is to situate oneself in soul conscious form, in the supreme abode of the infinite color world, and connect to Dadaji, and then collect power as much as you can. By doing this in every second, in every step, you can make millions of fold of fortune. It's so easy to do such elevated deeds. So, do good deeds and make the fortune millions of millions fold. What is the basis of elevated actions? The basis of elevated action is elevated memory. So, what is elevated memory? The most elevated memory of all is a remembrance of Dadaji or Behad Father in supreme abode of Behad Kala world. So, perform elevated actions and make best of the best fortune. The basis of elevated work, elevated deeds, is elevated memory. So, staying in the remembrance of the best Father means having the elevated memory, which means performing the elevated action. This is wonderful Vani. So, staying in the remembrance of best of the best father means best action being performed. Have you become such fortunate ones? Everyone is lucky, but whether it's the best or the ordinary, there is number for it. So, have you drawn the line of fortune forever or just a short one? It's long, isn't it? So, it is indestructible. The line of fortune of Behad children is indestructible and not going to end in between. It's going to last forever. Such fortunate souls who are fortunate now and forever are affectionate and cooperative souls who help and love Father within this drama. Do you keep on going with this understanding? We souls have received such an elevated fortune. Do you remember this occupation all the time? Even in this physical world, someone who walks with somebody with worldly occupation feels himself or herself in a high post. For example, there is a person with high post, then someone who walks with this person also considers to be in higher rank. But your part, your work is linked directly with the Father. So imagine how great is your part. So, do you understand this? Before, you Behad children just used to pray just for a glimpse of Supreme Father, Almighty God, for a short time, don't you? So before you children had wished to have a glimpse of Almighty God, you used to pray desperately for it. You would not even think or wish about being a right holder soul. You would think that would be impossible for you. Can anyone understand the Almighty God in this material world? The higher authority, the Almighty authority, has come on this earth and is meeting his children, which was impossible, but that impossible has become possible. It is true that Almighty authority has come on earth. Now the impossible has become possible and manifested. So we have met Bapuji in Sakari form or physical form. We met the Almighty Authority in physical form or Sakari form. So this is about Sakari form or corporeal form. So do you remember this? Do you remember always or just sometimes? If you remember only sometimes, then what will you achieve? If you become ruler sometimes and a common man sometimes, then how can you rule a state? The one who is everlasting Raj Yogi will be the right holder. The rights will be imperishable and eternal. What's written next is, this is the supernatural organization of the stars. The organization of Behad children is a supernatural divine organization. Every star has its own speciality. Every star is necessary and has an important function. The Father, who is unknown to the authority holders of the scriptures, religion, science, kingdom, etc., and they are calling him, but you children are celebrating union with him. The greatness of this speciality belongs to all of you children. You all are virtuous, great, and the beauty of the conscious planetarium. So stay set on this seat of own self or soul conscious form. Always be happy. Param Shanti. बेहद की परम 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 महाशांति है महाशांति है महाशांति है। For the original Hindi video, please click the link given in the description box below. Thank you. Param Shanti.